Hello and welcome to another episode of Old World Agriculture. In this episode, I'll talk about the ethnobotanical study of medicinal teas used in China, obtained and traded through Silk Road. This paper is written by Dr. Is Sajan Abu Dusalam. The main reason why this researcher is writing about the history of these teas is because herbal teas have recently obtained a comeback within China. And the Chinese government created a Healthy China 2030 policy to remove chronic disease from China itself. To that end, the Chinese researchers from 2016 to now have been doing controlled animal studies of different herbal teas and herbal plants to improve the general health of the Chinese people. This includes the herbal plant Hans, or Liphocarpus lysifolius, honeysuckle, Rugosa rose, sweet amanthus, and ramet tea, as well as chrysanthemum and jasmine tea. In one region of China, there is very little understanding about the herbology within that environment, or the history behind it. So this researcher is planning on learning about the culture, history, and use of these different herbs. And here are the results. The initial field survey had 236 informants, 106 male, 130 female. 60.2% were farmers, 13.1% were local healers, 9.3% were grocers, 5.9% were restaurant owners, and the rest were fruit vendors or vegetable vendors. They found that within this region, 441 species and 4 subspecies were utilized for making medicinal teas, with the legume family being the dominant family with 16 species being used. The Rosaceae family followed that as the second most commonly used plant family, with 10 species being used. Combined, the Lamiaceae family and the Apiaceae family had 9 species used, with the rest being derived from different trees and lichens. Also different folk systems of categorization to determine which plant is used. There's 3 different types of garlic utilized within this system, 2 different types of apricot, 4 grape folk varieties, and 3 general groups of which fruit fall under. Fruit with black color, fruit with yellow color, and a third group not listed within the paper. Within traditional medicine within China, within the folk medicine system within this autonomous region within China, 13.7% of them were used in much the same way traditional Chinese medicine system operates. 9.6% promote digestion, 8.3% are used to treat diarrhetic illnesses, 6.7% are used to relieve pain, 5.8% is used to treat flatulence, 5% is used to alleviate swelling, and 5% is used to regulate menstruation. Some things that were drawn from the research was that historically within that region, Allium fistulum has been used historically to prevent or treat flu, or mix with other herbs to regulate menstruation or promote urination or alleviate swelling. Quince has been historically used in this region to suppress cough, or as a general tonic to treat stomach, liver, and kidney ailments when combined with other stuff. Garlic with purple skin has been used historically within this region to relieve stomachache, get rid of toxic materials, and expelling parasites. Garlic with red skin has been historically used to promote digestion, regulate menstruation, and relieve pain. Normal apricot has been used within this region to treat liver, heart, and kidney ailments, while apricots with bitter flavor have been used to dispel phlegm or suppress a cough. Chinese cinnamon has been used within this region likewise, improve digestion and remove phlegm. Amongst the medicinal tea species utilized within this region, there are 40 commonly used species. All 40 species were also commonly used in traditional Chinese medicine, half of which were spices, 25% were aromatic plants, and the remainder being miscellaneous. A total of 53 medicinal teas were collected by this researcher. Collectively, these teas contained 57 species of plant. The majority of the mixtures had rose, Cape jasmine, cardamom, and Chinese cinnamon within its mixture. Based on a survey carried out by the researchers behind this paper, there's a high genetic diversity of species utilized in medical teas within this region in China. Each species has a high range of different phytochemicals, including organic acids and polyphenols. It appears that there's even a higher level of medicinal plants utilized within Xinjiang, which is the region studied within China, due to the fact that many of these plants were imported from abroad, as it was historically a trading center on Silk Road, and there's many different plants native to India, Pakistan, and Iran found nascent within southern Xinjiang. This may explain why the spices were the most common herbal plant used within this region, as during the Tang Dynasty between 618 AD and 907 AD, through Silk Road various spices were traded, and use of aromatic spices became a popular mainstay within China. Within the research regarding herbal remedies, various things have been found. For instance, black pepper was found to increase salivation and gastric secretion. Carphamus tinctorius has been historically used in many different cultures to promote menstruation, and has been indirectly verified, plausibly anyways, through reports of antithrombotic activity, as found in the paper by Zhou et al. In 2014. But other remedies also have their dangers. For instance, X. Alexandria leaf has been reported to have adverse effects in several clinical cases such as vomiting, diarrhea, and fainting. And Quercus infectaria, another herbal remedy within this region, can cause internal bleeding. So what can be concluded from this? Even after this many centuries, there's still echoes of the ancient cultures within China, still nascent within China itself. The herbal system created within the Tang Dynasty still remains active, at least in some regions within China. As for the effectiveness of these treatments, I can't claim one way or another whether or not it works, because I'm not a physician. Based on this paper, there seems to be some research that suggests that some may have beneficial elements, and others may have detrimental elements. But that's for others to suss out for themselves. Well, that about covers everything. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this video. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to me on BitChute for a greater variety of content, 4 videos a week. And thank you to all my subscribers on both platforms. I appreciate it.